When I hear people complaining about the speed at which road paint disappears, they often blame the plows. On the surface, that makes sense. Plows are a hard metal blade scraping along the surface of the road. However, I don't think plows are the primary culprit. To start with, plows aren't actually scraping directly on the pavement for the most part. They have a metal shoe which goes on the pavement, and then the blade of the plow is slightly above that. Also, the pattern of wear on the pavement markings is not consistent with plows. At this intersection, these wheel paths are rutted, lower than the asphalt on either side of them. The stop bar gives us a good idea how it wears out across the whole section of road. Knowing that the plows which maintain this road are just straight blades, not ones which adjust somewhat to the shape of the road. If it was the plow blade removing the paint, I would expect it to be removed the most from the high spots, not the lowest spots of the cross section. Those lowest spots correspond to where most of the vehicle tires drive over the road. Beyond that, it makes sense on the surface level. I think the belief that plows are responsible for the damage to the lines is that when the lines really start to noticeably wear out, it is in the wintertime. With all the lines painted during the summer, and preference for early summer, it is the wintertime when the wear on the lines become visible. Though salt would primarily be spread on paved roads, sand will be used in certain circumstances. In the summertime, we also get frequent rain to wash the grit off the roads. Add to that the studded tires some cars use in the wintertime. All of these reasons have the potential to cause an increased rate of wear. Plows may not be completely blameless, as one of the few vehicles in Vermont that use chains, those times they need it, which is not most of the time, would cause additional wear to the road and the pavement markings on it. Also, I occasionally see spots where the paint does look scraped off rather than worn down. This would likely be a small amount of damage from the plows. This nearby location, the top course of pavement has been so worn out and pushed around in the 3.5 years since it was laid that it has gone completely through and exposed the layer below. Typically, when roads on the state highway system are paved, durable pavement markings are laid while the annual repainting is done with waterborne paint. This location, you can see how the edge line markings, when originally installed, followed the curve from the state highway onto the intersecting town highway, compared to the follow-on markings done only along the state highway, which was shut off a bit too late. Nearby, I noticed that the markings were protecting the pavement underneath them. It's hard to see in the photos, but the asphalt which had been covered by this edge line is slightly higher than the surrounding roadway. As drivers cut this corner, their wheels slowly wear away the pavement, with the added and possibly stronger material of the line had to be worn through before the asphalt below could be affected.